has taught us that service is the highest spiritual discipline capable of eliminating ego, fostering love, and helping one realize their innate divinity. Our next speaker is a person who not just practices this teaching of our Bhagawan, but also strives to take this message of Swami to all parts of our country. We now have our National Service Coordinator, Sri Koteswara Rao sir, who will speak to us on the Sri Sathya Sai Balvikas for expansion of the Sri Sathya Sai Seva organizations. Welcome you, sir.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Om Sri Sai Ram. Jai Bolo Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Babaji ki. I am extremely delighted to see you all here. All are gurus. So what to talk to gurus? Gurus by definition are those who dispel the ajnana. And from ajnana to jnana. I heard in the panel discussion something about Bhagavad Gita, something about modernity, something about psychological dimensions, and something about psycho-spiritual dimensions. The summum bonum is Balvikas is the only foundation laid by Bhagavan for the blossoming of human excellence. You can clap. Don't be too modest about appreciating your own. He is a great strategist, apart from being God. Apart from being God, God par excellence, Sarva Devata Atita Swarupaya Namaha. He is a great strategist on modern parlance. How exactly the human dimension in every individual will collapse over a period of 5 decades or 6 decades from now, he was encompassing about everything. How the value crisis is going to be the global phenomena. He was trying to envisage the scenario of this decade in the year probably 1960s and all. So about 6 decades or 7 decades earlier to this date, Swami was seeing the mega picture, how the society would be and how the individual transactions with individual would shape up or deteriorate. Today we talk about values. Governments are talking about values. Educational system is talking about values and revisiting the values by some mode or the other. Including the highest education institution in India, UGC, University Grants Commission also is talking about value integration in every level. Swami has given the values as early as in 1960s by way of Balvikas. And he has crystallized the most complicated, ancient, religious texts into very simplest form of love all, serve all, help ever, hurt ever. Nothing beyond that. All the great Mahavakyas, all Sankara Advaita Siddhanta, he has just simply put it as 4 Mahavakyas again. Prajnanam Brahma, Ayam Atma Brahma, Aham Brahmasi, Tattvamasi. All these things he has brought down to your level, my level, and a small child level. Entire philosophy, what's the goal of philosophy? To realize the inner self. To identify the inner self with the ultimate, Nirakara, Nirguna, Parabrahma, whom we don't know. I have not seen how Rama looks like. I have not seen how Krishna looks like. I have not seen how Shankara looks like, or Vishnu looks like, or Brahma looks like, but they are all gods. Told by my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather. It's a legacy or inherited knowledge that was given to me, and thereby I revere them, worship them. But I don't know them. But I know only one God. That God is Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And he said something which is applicable, contemporary to any time. Whether it was 19th century or 20th century or 21st century or 50th century also, it would be contemporary, most modern philosophy ever was given by only Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, none else. Whether the philosophy of Parashara or philosophy of Jean-Paul Sartre, you amalgamate everything, Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's philosophy is the most modern. And he said finally, Jana seva bina sukha shanti nahi. What's the purpose of life? What's the goal of your existence? What is the difference between the animals and the kingdom and the man? This is what exactly he was discriminating between these two things. And that discrimination and the discretion coupled with discipline, duty and devotion is the personification of human being. This is what Swami has given. He is very simple. Let us not complicate him. Swami's philosophy is very simple. Let us not try to complicate him, going deeper into what Bhagavad Gita said or what Ramayana said, what Mahabharata said. Why at all? Karishe vachanam tava. Swami said something. We believe that he is God. Don't you believe? Do you believe that he is God? When you believe that he is God, why to refer to somebody else whom we don't know? We don't know. But we know him. Most of us have seen him physically. Most of us have lived with him. We were contemporaries. We are fortunate. Our children, our grandchildren can say and claim that my grandfather or grandmother or great-grandfather lived with God. That is the kind of grand gift given by Bhagavan is with us. Then what's the great discussion or interaction that we can have with us is the title of your conference, Karishe Vachanam Tava. Beyond that, nothing. Swami has talked about everything possible, every kind of challenge possible. If you are still, I heard the questions also. For every question, Swami gave answers. We are questioning means we have not studied Swami. How to take Balvikas from level 2 to level 3, level 3 to level 4. Swami gave answers. How to conduct ourselves. Guru should be simple, be, do, tell. Beyond that, did Swami create any sloka? Guru should be like this. No. What he said is be, do, tell. The simplest form of ideal Swami has given to Gurus is be, do, tell. Whatever that be is, what Swami expected a Guru to be. This is how I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you should be. Do. These are the things that I should do. You should do. Unless you know what is seva, how can you teach what seva is? It's a theory. Nita Didi was saying, in the summer camp, he has crashed the summer camp. No summer camp will go like this. Morning session, theory. Afternoon session, practice. Bhagawan himself has done that and showed us the example, and we are still going beyond that and trying to go by only the textbooks, not the application. Sathya Sai is in applied spirituality. Any text you refer, any ancient text or epics you refer, and create a summary of that. Some Sathya Sai Baba has already spoken about that in the most simplest form. So let us not reinvent the wheel. Let us try to go by what Swami has given us as the practice. What to be taught? Syllabus is difficult. Is it so? He is such a strategist that how many hours of teaching you are trying to render in 9 years course? Every week 1 hour 15 minutes or 1.5 hours, let us say 2 hours. How many weeks in a year? 50 weeks. That means 100 hours a year into 9 years. In 900 years, Swami is remodeling entire attitude, entire behavior and entire character. And through Balvikas, great personalities have taken shape now, and Supreme Court justices, doctors, lawyers, great men, great politicians also are from Balvikas. And in spite of reaching the zenith of their career, they attribute their success and their behavior and their character to, I had my guru, so-and-so in Tenampet, line number 4, such small. I go and visit that. Why 40-year-old student, Guru Ma? How come? With just 100 years, 100 hours of teaching and interaction, a Guru can change this much? Don't underestimate your strength. Don't underestimate your capabilities. You have been gifted by Bhagawan. If you are here as Balvikas Guru means you are handpicked by Bhagawan. Not somebody else. You are handpicked by Bhagawan to become a Balvikas Guru, and he trained you through all the syllabus. Innovation and creativity are yours. How to expand this? Let us not shrink ourselves. Let us not try to shrink. We have to expand. A small seed expands into a huge tree. What is the size of a tiny seed of Vatavruksha? Smallest. It expands into a Mahavatavruksha. What is the size of the basic size of an ocean? A drop of water. A drop of water expands into a mighty ocean. A small tiny seed expands into a huge tree. God has given us the intellect. He has not given any other creation this intellect. This is the most powerful part of his creation. When intellect is gifted by Bhagavan, with all that intellect, what we should do is, let us expand. Let us expand. Expansion is the form of divinity. Expansion is life. Constriction is death. If today you have 20 students, can we not make it 25 students? Can we not? Are we reaching out? Some innovation must be there. Don't confine to only the drawing rooms. Take the children out and try to make it as a playway. Swami said long ago, Balvikas is a playway. He said as early as in 1966 or 67, how Balvikas should be conducted, it should be playway, not theory. Let us not go by textbooks and these things. Let us go by practically. Swami has given some syllabus. This syllabus is given by Swami. These are the things that you should be taught to the children because they are eternal. You can give value addition to those things. With those value additions, contemporize the teaching methodology. Pedagogy and teaching methodology can be most appropriately contemporarized. Parents are worried about their students' progress in +2 level, competitive exams, and all those things will be there. How many hours they have to spend? 1 hour a week. Tell them, you will be in old age homes if you don't send them to Balvikas. Guarantee. The guarantee on stamp paper you can give is, if you don't send your children to the Balvikas, it is guaranteed that you will be in old age homes. That is those parents. I know many parents who are aiming at my child should go to America or Antariksham, right? Fast track. They are no doubt there in America. For even death funeral, we have to telecast the death funeral. This kind of a plight should not be there for any parent in India. Any parent in nearby vicinity. We have to expand. Gated communities are there. Apartment complexes are there. Everywhere, small Balvikas class. Organization by seva will not grow. Organization will grow only by Balvikas. Only by Balvikas. I promise you that. Through Balvikas, Swami has given long ago the solution. Individual transformation, family transformation, societal transformation, national transformation, global transformation. Swami has given this. When God has given this, why do we assess and evaluate that statement? That is the only solution. How do we expand the organization means we have to reinforce our Balvikas. We have to strengthen our Balvikas. We'll have to keep track of our Balvikas children. Keep track of our Balvikas gurus. How they are doing. What kind of a reinforcement is required for them. What kind of retraining is to be given to them. Whether any training methodology has to be improved. How to tell Chinnakatha. Most famous part of Swami's preaching is Chinnakatha. I will tell a small story. That is how Swami's every discourse. I will tell a small story. Are we practicing how to tell small story? Was there any training in the last 1 decade to you? Why don't you get trained? How to pronounce Brahmarpanam? Are we thorough with it? Why don't you get trained? Training is essential. Get trained and then execute the training into reality. Practical application. Whereby your strength, if it is now 300 or 400 now, that would be multiplied in 1 year time. Inspire your colleagues. Inspire your neighbors. Inspire your parents. Parents means not your parents, your Balvikas children's parents to become Balvikas gurus. Even your parents also you can inspire. They can be assistant gurus to you if you come to Seva for Puttaparthi. I was not happy. Only few hands rose when she was asking about how many people have participated, how many of you have participated in Seva and Puttaparthi? Taste the Seva. Swami was giving water to Anantapur district. Massive project. Swami even sold off entire gold accumulated, mortgaged every property, including Madras, Abbotsbury. We were also trying to inspire people. Swami is giving water. We were not. Swami never encouraged our asking for money or donation. We were also trying to tell how Swami is doing this water project and the timelines and everything in a huge gathering like this. Well, when I was speaking like this, a small boy, about 8 years old or 9 years old boy, was standing there with a knicker and a torn t-shirt. He was slowly walking to me with a fisted hand and opened his hand as he fist. There was a 10 paisa coin. What is this? I said. You give to Swami. What water project? He said. What did he understand? What did he do? So people get inspired irrespective of the age. If only you are effective. They are not listening. They are coming forward. No, you are not making them listen. You are not inspiring them to work upon. You are not motivating them to come along with you. So the change is in you, it should come. Before you point out something against somebody, your buddhi, your chitta, your ahankara, your body, your mind, your intellect, your thought, your word, your action, if they are all right, then only you have a right to open up a finger against somebody. So change these three in you. You change your attitude, you change your behavior, you change your character and try to become a role model. Automatically people rally around you. Why students come around some gurus? Only because they are role models. They worship, they adore, they admire those teachers. I don't know. Many of the gurus, we remember our early teachers. Why? I remember the teacher who taught me first ABC. I don't remember the one in the university who taught me Philip Kotler or Peter Drucker. I don't remember. Because that teacher has taken me through the entire mosaic of education by hand-holding me. So that is what is expected from you all. So change your learning and try to become a role model by yourself and conduct the classes in such a way that they are attractive. Then attract more number of children and teachers alike and expand the organization. It should be doubled by next year. This is the way that it can be doubled in the next year. With all this, with prayers to Swami to shower his choicest blessings on you and your efforts to expand Balvikas in Karnataka. If you expand, automatically All India figure also will expand. I seek your permission to close this. Jai Sai Ram. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your talk that explained exactly what is Karishye Vachanam Tava, and so suffused with the knowledge of practical spirituality, when applied, naturally facilitate outer as well as inner expansion. Thank you very much, sir.